In today's video, we're going to be making these little gift card holders and some gift cards to include with it. These are really simple to make. Let me show you how. You want to take your scallop envelope for the Big Shot and cut out 2 of the scallop envelope pieces. Just like that. So that's going to form your front and your back. The next thing that you want to do is take your paper trimmer and cut them down so there's only a 1/2 inch remaining at the end. The easiest way to do this is to line up this little crease mark at the 1/2 inch point and then just cut the bottom tab off. So do that for both pieces. Once you've done that, you'll see that you've got more of a even side, so you've got a 1/2 inch all the way around. What you want to do now is take one of the pieces, I've already done this step, so we'll just move this out, and put sticky strip down around the edges here. The only thing you want to remember is note when you're looking at the envelopes that there's kind of a right and a wrong side to these. So you want to make sure that you've got both of the right sides facing forward. So take and fold this piece down. And then you'll see that when you put it together, you've got both of your right sides facing towards you, which is exactly what you want. Before we assemble it though, let's just go and add our little front piece. So I've taken some of the Jolly Holiday paper here, using just the cherry cobbler pattern, and I'm going to layer it onto Very Vanilla cardstock. So the Very Vanilla is 3 inches by 2 inches, and then I've cut down the Jolly Holiday by about 1/8 of an inch to fit onto the front. So just make sure that you've got it all even in the front here. Take and assemble it down. Now make sure you work those crease lines so that you're folding it back. And this piece we're going to fold forward so we can go ahead and assemble our little gift box. So take and remove the pieces of sticky strip along all 3 of the edges. And then just take and line these 2 pieces up. I like to start with the bottom 2 first, so you can kind of make sure that they're even. And then once you've done that, you can bring the sides up and make sure that everything is even and it works. The next thing we want to do is take and fold this flap down. So again, a piece of sticky strip works great for this. So we're just going to take and cut a little piece of sticky strip and glue that front down so that it stays down and we can see the nice sides of the edge on the flap here. And then take a piece of Very Vanilla ribbon, just tie a knot in it, and this is the satin ribbon that I'm using. So just tie a knot. You can take and trim the edges if you want. I like to do a little fishtail, so we'll fold them in half and cut away from me. And do the same thing on the other side. Fold the ribbon in half and cut away. And then you can see that we've got the ribbon here like that. And to adhere it to the front of the box, I'm just going to use a mini glue dot and put it right down in front. So you can see how simple that was to put everything together. Make sure that edge sticks down. So now what we want to do is make some cards to go inside. And we're going to use the same color of paper, so Very Vanilla, and the same design in the cherry cobbler, and just add a stamped greeting. So let me show you how to make the cards. Very simply, just take pieces of Very Vanilla cardstock that are 3 inches by 6 inches, fold them in half. And then once you've got them folded in half, I'm going to put the front part, so it's going to be the front of our card, about halfway into this Petals of Plenty, then fold the flap down behind it. So you can see that it's folded down behind, and then we're going to put it into the Big Shot just like that. And that's going to just give us a design on half of our card. And don't do what I just did and move it before you put it through your Big Shot. So just put it through so that you're embossing that design onto the front of your card. And then when you take the card out of the Petals of Plenty, you'll see that you've got the design just on the front half. So the next thing we're going to do is just take and stamp a greeting. I've got Merry Christmas in cherry cobbler ink from the Teeny Tiny Wishes that I'm going to stamp down. And then add the same pattern again with some snail just between the 2. So between the greeting and the Petals of Plenty. Just go ahead and add that. Oh, this piece is just a little longer than my card, so I'm going to trim it just a touch. There you go. So you can see how easy it is to make these cards. These are great little tiny gift cards and they all fit perfectly inside the little box. So about 3 or 4 of these little gift cards can fit in here just right. So need a hostess gift this Christmas or a tiny gift for somebody? This is the perfect size, easy to make. Please let me know if you have any questions. Thanks for watching.